Waithaka Wagasha, you are one of the founders of Mungiki, you, Maina Jenga, and some other people. There are a few questions I want to ask you. Because we are told that Mungiki has been disbanded. Is that true?
No.
What is happening now that will prove to the public that Mungiki is not disbanded?
It's not disbanded because its leader or the general to Mungiki, Mr. Maina
you please
Kamunya,
raise your voice a little bit? Yeah.
Yeah, the leader, the general himself, Maina Jenga or Maina Kamunya, has been there mobilizing these young people day out, day in, using ceremonial rituals. We call them shine.
What kind of a ritual? What is it? How is it done?
Okay, now what they do, they go to Asian shops, they buy some kind of different varieties of oil, and after they undergo the ceremonial rituals at backyard there, where you cannot see them, they are given these oils to smear their bodies, meaning that they have been washed all their evils, so they can continue or step ahead and do whatever they want to do.
How are these rituals done? Are they done like you just pick some oil, you put on your head, or you smear in your body while you are having some clothes? How do you do it?
Now what they do, you just bring down here the basins, you put some water and some handkerchiefs. Now you also
do you get undressed for you to do this ritual?
Yes.
So they undress you?
Yes.
You remove your clothes?
You remove your clothes, you are naked.
After
taking bath with some water from the basin, then you smear the whole body with those kind of
Is
oils.
it kind of an oath?
Okay, the oath is somehow different because the oath, there are some also the traditional herbs and all those kind of varieties where you undergo, and they tell us that they also have to slaughter some goats.
Okay.
Yeah.
If I may ask, which God, because mine is claiming to be a Christian, which God kind of this ritual is dedicated to? Which God?
Now, after doing all those things, I myself, I presume that Maina has
No, it's not about a presumption, because it's something you know and have undergone. Is this dedicated to the Christian God, or which
no,
God?
No, it is dedicated to a traditional God. After cleansing, he usually tells people to face Mount Kenya, bare naked, and raise hands.
Naked?
Yeah, and recite the Kikuyu faith, the Thai, and Thai, of which is very, very long, awkward, uncouth, and unhygienic. It should not be there. The Kikuyu don't raise up their hands when they are naked. It's pure lies. So it means even Maina does not know where is taking the children of this country. He's just lying to them. Nothing happens there.
So while you are undressed, you raise your hands and you tend to worship this God facing Mount Kenya?
Yes, according to his directions. At the same time, he's a Christian, attending churches. So you cannot even understand what kind of God Maina is behind. So it's just lies and nonsense. You cannot take anyone anywhere.
No, you having known Maina, you can categorically say he is not a Christian.
Maina is never a Christian. It's something else, and is not a traditionalist. Maybe he's just in between there. Somewhere he does not even himself does not understand where he is. Yeah.
Well, for me as a preacher, I can actually tell you, spirits tend to camouflage. Spirits tend to change, to hide and manipulate people into something that is easier for them to believe. Because the Bible talks about that Satan can change himself or camouflage himself to be like an angel of light. So that's how it happens in the spiritual realms. What happens is a principality can camouflage and hide its identity so that to manipulate people into believing something so weird, something that is not original, because the purpose is to rule, is to conquer and to rule. I will elaborate that in my next other video. For me, I'm a preacher. I understand these things in the depth. I understand spirituality so deeply. So I'll be able to explain it in my other video and explain how spirits how principalities change and tend to manipulate various religions and rule people. I will explain that later in my other next video. Thank you, Mr. Waithaka Wagasha. Thank you so much.
Welcome.